Hey, whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokémon Legends Arceus. Today we are Arceus. I think Clickars mentioned in the Discord that in English it's Arceus, but in Japanese it's Arceus. So, whatever. I'm going to use them interchangeably. But welcome back, you guys, to episode number 3. We are picking up more or less where we left off last time. If you guys will recall, we came out into the wilds to start working on the Pokédex a little bit, and I have done a decent amount of Pokédex work. You can see here that we have 86 unreported tasks. So I did a fair bit of catching, but let's talk to the professor real quick, because as I was doing my stuff, I forget. How do I access Pokemon? I forget. There is a way for me to access my box from out here. Is it through the Pokédex? I don't oh, no! It's this guy. It's this guy. One of the field tips was like, hey, there's a guy at the base camp who can heal your stuff. So this dude can heal my Pokemon. He can let me access my Pokemon. So I'll look at this real quick. So yeah, pastures. Okay, so we were talking about this in the Discord too. I think Klungar said once you fill up 4 pastures, you get like a mass release feature. So I've got 2 full pastures plus a single Shinx here, I guess. So I was doing a fair amount of catching. I ended up pulling out the ones that had the best natures. You'll see over there on the right, like this Wurmple. This Wurmple's got pretty good IVs. You can see along the far right, you see like HP has a 2, attack has a 0, defense has a 3, special defense has a 2. So those are, I believe, IVs/EVs, or IVs and EVs are the same thing, or something at this point. I'm not totally clear on the mechanics yet, but my understanding is that basically IVs, like you can have IVs, but they're not like something you can't overcome. Your EVs, like your IVs just give you a boost on your EVs type thing. So like Cyndaquil has a 3 in HP, a 3 in defense, a 3 in special attack, a 2 in special defense, and a 1 in speed. But with certain items, as well as with just battling, I assume, because you get that little circle there and they're filling up. I think as you battle, you fill those up. I think there's a max of 10 EVs or whatever points per Pokemon. And so I think some Pokemon you will catch, like this Drifloon has 0 everything. This Drifloon has garbage IVs. This one's got a 1, a 2, a 2, but it doesn't mean like this one ground up enough couldn't overcome the deficit that this has. At least that's my understanding. So I grabbed the ones that had the best natures and stuff. And because I had a Starly that was a much better EVs. Let's see. Well, I had one. Maybe it was this one had some 2s and things like that. I don't remember exactly, but it was a modest nature, I think, or whatever. So I went ahead and picked out an assortment. None of these. Oop. Okay, that's fine. None of these are Pokemon that I really want to use. Except for the Cyndaquil, obviously, so I'm probably not going to update the sidebar on my team. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But one of the things I did notice, we come over here to our team. So I was doing all this grinding. I had caught enough Pokemon that I went ahead and sifted through. And so these Pokemon are now, the ones that are the best of the ones that I had caught, at least in my determination. Boot is up to level 16. I believe that Cyndaquil now evolves at level 18 for some reason. But I noticed, so this Wurmple, it got to level 8, I believe it was. Because I think this just happened in this level, and it said that you have a Pokemon that is capable of evolving. So I come in here and I click X. Wurmple is ready to evolve. Do it. Oh, is it going to work? Oh. Interesting. I wonder if it has a day-night component? Is there a Hisui in Silcoon or something? There it goes. It wouldn't let me do this before, so I thought maybe I hadn't progressed. Like, I wasn't allowed to evolve Pokemon until I continued this? But I definitely tried that before and it wouldn't let me do it. So I don't know what's changed. But, okay. Well, there we go, Silcoon. So we'll have a Beautifly. Okay. I think the nature on this would have been better for a Dustox, but whatever. I can't do anything about that now. Anyway, so I decided, okay, well, if I can't evolve Pokemon now, then I should probably talk to the professor. And I think we've got like 86, well, now probably 89 tasks that we have to talk to the professor about. So I think we're going to jump in with that now. But just learning the ropes. But let's talk to Laventon real quick.
Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy.
Yeah, so I learned to craft. I think that was on camera. Might have been the part of what we weren't able to do together because of autosave, but I think that was on camera.
This seems to be a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer.
Submit survey reports, you'll receive money. Heyo! Based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you fulfill certain conditions, such as... All right.
On that note, let me check the research tasks you completed thus far.
So I've done almost 90. Okay, I'm like, do I have to do each of these individually? That would be horrible. Total Pokemon caught, 66. 30 more Pokemon and 1 report achieved. Different Pokemon species caught, 8. Pokemon caught for the first time, 8. Pokemon caught using a backstrike, 22. I think that means just like they didn't spot you first. So we get almost 7K for that. So that's nice. I really, really enjoyed it, just wandering around and crafting my own Pokeballs and stuff. Just being able to stay out basically indefinitely and just like craft Pokeballs and just do my thing. That was a lot of fun.
I see. Most eliminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data.
I feel like my Pokedex should get updated with others' data too. By carrying out research tests and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research level of Pokemon species you've encountered. Here's Pokemon's entry to level 10. That entry will be considered complete, and you'll have unlocked all the details and information you have about species. As you carry out tests and complete the Pokedex entries for different species, you'll gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokedex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of the... Yeah, and there's a bridge kind of straight down this road away from camp that, like, the guy's like, well, I can't let you pass until you're at least 1 star. So this must be kind of like our gym badge type deal, how they're gauging progression through the game. Okay, Cyndaquil prefers that stuff. It carries an Oranberry and spoiled apricorns. Apricorns can spoil them. Interesting. So Cyndaquil is research level 10. Is that okay? Bidoof is research level 10. Starly. Interesting. All right. Great. Okay, so I'm a no-star member, but it looks like I've maxed out my no-star.
You've made good progress on these research tasks, Tortimer, and believe you're ready to move up in the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Eileen. It's time you earned yourself a star.
I'm gonna make you a star. All right, so we're gonna head back to the village and Jube Village. It does seem like the day-night cycle is not tied to the real clock, but instead it's kind of like more like Minecraft, I guess, which is the best example I can give. Usually the Pokemon time is tied to the real clock, but this seems to just be like day must last a certain period of time. I cycled through day-night in one sitting at one point a couple times, so I'm not sure exactly what that time period is, but it definitely seems to be the game world has its own passage of time versus using the clock, I think. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. All right. Open? Do I have to, like, cycle through each of these? Habitat unknown. All right. Blah, 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 blah. All right. You've made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. New rank! Alright. You can now use heavy balls. Okay, Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn from survey reports will be more generous now too. Fantastic. Have these as well. There are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Probably how to craft, yeah, heavy balls. Alright. 1 apricorn and 1 black tumblestone. I've only seen the one variety of tumblestone, but maybe on this bridge I can now cross. There'll be different varieties out there. You obtained a recipe for crafting revives. Ooh, fantastic. Those were expensive. And the guy there at base camp who would heal your Pokemon would also sell you stuff. And I looked, And yeah, they were like $700 a piece. I think I could buy 4 of them max. But I was like, it'll just be easier to run back and have you heal my Pokemon when I need it. But yeah, crafting them, that's great. 1 Vivichoke. Okay, I picked up a couple of those and 2 medicinal leaks. All right, good. I'm pretty stocked on potions, I feel like, so that'll start putting stuff into revives for a bit. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us is like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Getting to work on research tasks complete. Fantastic. For today, at least you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. I feel like I'm working on Jakku for Unkar Plot or something. 1/4 portion. All right, here we go. We get to get a meal at least. Not gonna starve us. So that's great. I just caught on like 66 new Pokemon. Before 3 was impressive.
So, Tortimer, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank.
Potato Monkey tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corp duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on the request from Beauregard?
I have. He wanted a Wurmple or something. The people of True Life aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. Goodness. So problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called to help.
Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while others' requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab.
Okay. Have I seen his lab? I guess we got our Pokemon from him upstairs, potentially? We'll have to go check that out. I don't know if we've actually been inside his lab. We might have been. I might just forgotten. But that's okay. We'll be in my lab.
Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? What's that all about?
About that, I was thinking maybe Tortoise can handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so...
Ah, yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people in the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before Team Galaxy arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest.
Alrighty. We do have a couple of requests that we were working on. One lady wanted to see a Starly? Something about a Starly, and the other guy wanted a Wurmple. I caught a good collection of Wurmples, just to be safe. So we'll see.
Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with.
Alright.
She's very serious.
Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team.
Already did do that. Although I do want to go... I'm sure it'll show up on my map. I think the pastures, well, I can access them in the wild like a Pokemon box. I do believe there's like a place where all the Pokemon I've caught are just wandering around. At least I think. I could be totally off base on that, but that is at least my partial understanding. So let's talk to Beauregard. Have you got a Wurmple you could give me? Absolutely, my good friend. Let me find my worst Wurmple. Oh yeah, there's a real garbage one. Select! Are you sure you want to give it this Pokemon? Yeah, let's do it.
You really brought me one. You must be as good as rumors say. That looks like a big one. Goodness. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now I've been told Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautify, so I should give it a name with that in mind. Oh, his is going to be a Dustox for sure. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you think you like best? Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugene? Oh, Bugene is really good. Bugene is really good. Yeah, I like Bugene too. I guess that's decided then. It'll be better once it turns into a Dustox. I'll raise Bugene to be as splendiferous as Beautifly. Wait and see. No, you won't.
I almost thought I saw like a compoundy type pattern in Wurmple's pupil there. Might have just been my brain playing trick on me. All right, so I got some honey from him. I'm guessing that's something I can use at some point. Now, I believe this woman wanted something about Starly. Let's see if I've completed what she wanted. Have you completed Starly's entry to Pokdex? Hurry, let me read it. I haven't completed it. Okay, so I've got to wait. Although it said I had a rank 10 or whatever. I don't think I did every task, but maybe you don't have to do every task to get the rank 10. Remember the Pokédex entry? Now that I know more about it, I imagine I might finally bring myself to touch a Starly. You can find it in your heart, catch a Starly, and bring it to me. There's not a Pokemon in the world so adorable as Starly. Hey, you can absolutely have one of these Starlies. Yeah. That one's pretty terrible. That one's not great. Yeah. Let's give her that one. The smooth curl of the feathers on its head. Those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's a...
Oh, it's so lovely through and through. I threw it down to the last feather. Hello there, Starly.
Want to pet it? I don't know what the difference between those two is, but...
No! I think I'm quite satisfied just looking at it after all. Besides, it might let loose a move. Who outside of the survey corps and security corps would actually do something so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly? All the same, I must thank you for showing me the sweet Starly. Some people see a Pokemon and simply flee on sight, you know? Perhaps being able to read all about Pokemon in the Pokédex might put them to ease more.
Alright. Got 10 Pokeballs. Fantastic. Alright, so she... Okay. Alright, let's look at our... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's look at our map. Okay. So just to orient myself. So this is the training grounds, I assume. Yes. There are flight paths around here, apparently. Pastures. Okay, so I want to go check out the pastures. Just before we progress, might as well ease my curiosity and see if there is in fact. Okay, so yeah, this fenced-in area over here. I guess my real question is, will the Pokemon I've caught just be chilling in here? I have caught a Wurmple. I've caught a Drifloon. So these might be some of my Pokemon. Obviously not all of them. Sorry about that. Quick blip. I have filled like 2 pastures, so I guess these are probably some of my Pokemon. But let's talk to the lady here and see what she's got to say. The pastures house the many Pokemon you catch. Collect them from here to change up your party. You have some Pokemon you'd like to leave here with me? I don't. I think I've pulled out the best of what I've got at the moment. But okay, interesting. I gotta catch like a cool, unique Pokemon or something and see if it shows up. Actually, I'm curious. Let me double back. I want to look at like pasture number 1. Okay, so I was thinking maybe like the top line will be showing up, but it would be all BDs if that were the case. To figure out what was best, I guess it kind of switches up. There's now Weasel and Shinx and stuff. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's a Cascoon. I do have a Cascoon. I caught a wild Cascoon. So if I want to do stocks, I guess there's one there. But we'll go with Beautifly. Why not? We'll be able to rub it in Beauregard's face, I guess, when the time comes. All right. So let's head over to the training grounds and see if we can't continue on the story here. Let me double check. Okay, so missions and requests. Requests from my meet Akari at the training grounds. And I've done all the requests I've got. We should probably talk to people. I wonder, will there be like a signal above their head? I love that little Togepi banner. Merit points for items and trade Pokemon with others. I want to trade Pokemon. I want to get items. Is this like... Okay, so that's like... I'm like, can I just like give her... Is that... like Wonder Trade? Just give her a Pokemon and she gives me a arena Pokemon? How's that work? Okay. Let's talk to Akari here.
Thank you for coming. I know you're busy.
I really don't have anything going on right now. This is my only task.
Listen, I had an epiphany.
And that is?
You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to help complete the Pokédex.
You have a Pokemon?
Yes, here's my partner, Pikachu.
Oh, she's got a Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Oh, it's got like an actual cry. Interesting. Usually Pikachu gets his own special treatment.
When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partner's refused to listen to anything I tell him. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. Bygone! And when I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we need to do more too. So please have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll kick your Pikachu's butt. My Cyndaquil needs some experience to get to Quilava. Alright, so now Pikachu. I figured it wouldn't be a Pokemon game without a Pikachu being included. Might be fun to get my hands on a Raichu at some point. I haven't used a Raichu in a while. My guess is I'm not going to be able to get an Alolan Raichu, which would be exciting. But, ow, that hurt. Oh, I actually, Fred. Oh, it's fine. I mean, it's not fun, but it will be fine. I can actually, so if I do L and R, I actually can't. Oh, hang on, this Pikachu's coming in hot. If I do L and R on certain moves, I actually can switch between strong and agile style. Nobody has told me about that at all, but I did find in doing my battling that was something I was able to do. We talked about that last time, I think, that hadn't really cropped up yet, even though I knew it was a thing. So, you and your Pokemon seem to completely in step with one another. There we go. Everybody's getting some experience. Good, good, good. It'll be nice to have some backups. I've pretty much only battled with Cyndaquil at this point, but I think I maybe threw a Shinx out at one point. Not this Shinx, but a Shinx, because I was battling a Weasel. But other than that, I think I've pretty much exclusively battled with my Cyndaquil. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I felt like we understood one another. Let's keep working it, okay, Pikachu? So, my Cyndaquil was level 16. I think previously when I was on the save screen, it said, prior to just, getting my rank up and being able to use Pokemon up to level 20, it said only Pokemon up to level 10 would obey, but I never had any issues with my Cyndaquil, so, not sure what to do about that.
I guess I was wrong then. But I'll strive to work more as a team with my partner the way you do.
But Pikachu's only level 9. It should be obeying her.
So Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, Professor said Pokemon have things called types, which apparently make a big difference. But
okay, yeah, I don't need a type. Well, they actually have a type charting game. Would you look at that? Well, that's kind of fun. It'd be nice if there was some way you could access that in game for people who don't know. So you're the one. The new creature we're talking about. Who listen? Oh my goodness. The name's Zizu, captain of the security corps. I feel like I probably should have met her before. It's a big woman.
I see you've got some fight in you.
What kind of voice?
Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could.
I don't know. I got I have like two voices, okay?
Captain Zizu is a master of the ancient martial art. Is master of an ancient martial art. One that specializes in Pokemon battles.
Now listen, if your Pokemon truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles.
I'm so sorry to everybody.
On one hand, you can choose to deliver a move that is in a strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act.
So we were just talking about.
On the other hand, you can choose to choose to unleash a move in the Agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before an opponent can act.
I've not experienced that yet, but
Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge.
Yep, we figured that out. Yep. Agile style reduces the power of the move, raises the user's action speed, uses more PP than usual. Okay. Okay, they both use more PP, because you can just use the move as standard, but then you also have the option to use agile or strong moves, so it makes sense that it use more as PP. Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon's powerful moves, just let me know.
Oh, she's my move tutor too?
Zizu's teaching should serve you well when you're up against tough Pokemon. Now I suppose it's time I went to meet Mai. You remember I mentioned at the Wallflower that I could use your help with Mai's request? I am to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well when you're ready your Pokemon team up, perhaps. Had them learn some new moves from Zizu.
Yeah, I'm gonna check what move she's got, but then we'll go on with her. That would be fantastic. All right, so it's training on your Pokemon can master their moves or learn new moves.
Hello there, 7 Corps Recruit. Do you need something from me?
I want new moves. I want to master moves. All right, let's see what new move she's got to start. For my Cyndaquil, absolutely. Aerial Ace. Are these things that? Should be able to learn Rest, or Swift, I mean. Aerial Ace is interesting. Okay. I mean, yeah, why not? Might as well get, Oh, it's pool. I was like, what? It didn't ask me to delete everything. Can we get more than 4 moves? I'm probably not gonna. Let me look at like what Shinx can learn. Just like, is it gonna let me? Okay, that was my question. It's like, is it gonna give me the elemental fangs and things like that? That is cool. I don't think I'm gonna waste money on any of these auxiliary Pokemon, but I'll definitely be coming back. I'll be coming back. What else can I do for? Although I think Boot might have only had. I want to master some moves. What does that mean? I can't help you Pokemon master moves if you don't have a seed of mastery. Okay, got it. Exchange items. Grit Gravel, Grit Pebble, what's a Grit? Okay. Grit Gravel. Got it. Okay, so I need to collect Grit Dust, which I can then combine up into more powerful Grit moves. I believe that the Grits are, what I use to... You can use those to artificially inflate your EVs, those stats we were looking at previously. Okay, so I want to quick double check the map here. So it seems like, I feel like somebody said... It's weird if these were all flight spots, but... Let me talk, like, let's talk to... I don't know, let's talk to this guy over here in front of this painting shop or whatever. Actually, that seems like something I'm supposed to be doing. Huh, who are you? I know she's here at Omniverse inside, but where are they? So is that... Okay. Ah. Okay, so yeah, he had a little marker above his head in the overworld. So, great. I was wondering, how am I supposed to... do I just talk to everybody all the time? But no, he had a marker. So we caught a Shinx. Let's find our worst one. There we go. That's a pretty garbage Shinx. Let's show it to him. And, alrighty, let's have a peek at those round ears. Brown. That's it. Its ears and that yellow ground pattern on them. Kind of like a star. Kinda. Can't tell you what relief this is. Felt I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Okay. Fantastic. Got some potions. Great. Okay. Alright. Are there any... Obviously that one there. Let's let's just real quick before we head out, run through town and see if we see any more of those markers. I'm not sure how far away those kinds of things are gonna activate, but just for the sake of... Okay, so there's somebody over here. Yeah, see that didn't activate till we were relatively close. So let's talk to this guy. Big Weasel. I don't know if I've got a Big Weasel, but we can check. Can Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? I know the professor said they do, but I'll have a hard time believing it unless I see different sized ones lined up side by side. There really are Weasel bigger than mine. I'd love to see them alongside the one I have, for comparison's sake. Alright. I know that alphas can be bigger, and I do know that there is some size variation. I don't know if I've caught anything big. I know I was in the Pokedex, it's like, catch some heavy Bidoof or whatever, and I don't think I ended up catching any heavy Bidoof, so I don't know how common that variation is. But, and you're a natural when it comes to catching Pokemon, right? I bet you see where I'm going with this. If you catch a Weasel bigger than mine, I would love to have it. I'll make it worth your while. Okay. Catch a big Weasel and give it to Dorian. So I've got 5 of one, so apparently I've got some bigger Weasel. Let me check its summary. Does it give height 2'7", 2'2", 2'8", 2'4"? Okay. So I guess let's give him this Weasel. I don't know how tall his Weasel is, but oh yeah, it's significantly bigger. Look at them side by side. It looks like the big one is the little one's older sibling. Look how the tip of the little one's snout points up when it looks at us. What a precious little thing. And the big one's flotation sac. There's something reassuring about how large it is. All right. Funny how Pokemon and species can seem so different depending on one. I haven't really looked at those before. I'll have to scan through and see if we got any impressive specimens there. You're with favorite. I know the survey codes work as no jokes. Keep at it. I'll be rooting for you. Be rooting for me and give me whatever reward it is. Orange berry and experience. Ooh, experience candy. Hello, hello. Fantastic. All right. And I offloaded a Weasel. Apparently, you can, when releasing Pokemon, you can kind of grind them up for grit. Kind of like you would for candy in Pokemon Go or something. But whoever here needs anything from me? Let's just head up Main Street, and then we will head out of town. And we probably won't do the task that Akari has, but we'll at least go out and see what it is going on with this My Lady. All right, that seems like pretty much everything we're gonna get at this point. So let's circle on back out and continue the story mode. Gotta keep an eye out for those requests, I guess, as we go along. Get us some things there. All right, heading outside the village. Always stay safe out there, kid. Will do. Heading to the Obsidian Field lands. I'm curious at what, like, if Pokemon spawn in, like, somebody... I saw somebody post earlier they had caught a shiny Gibble or something. I think it was on Reddit or whatever. But, like, it makes me interested if, like, Gibbles are going to show up in, like, one random cave somewhere in the world. Like, if their spawn is, like, relatively similar to the way they would normally be in Sinnoh or what. Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to anyway. I don't remember what voice I gave this person. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call secret backstrike technique. Hitting a Pokemon's back with a Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once the battle starts. Hit a wild Pokemon from behind at a higher chance of successful catch, getting an advantage when starting backstrike. Well, I did that 22 times apparently. So if you're part of the Survey Corps network to create that Pokedex as owner as they are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Alright, bro. Alright, kid, what do you want? Oh, you're the boy from the Survey Coast, Fellow Sky, aren't you? Listen here, I need to tell you about this great cake lure recipe I invented. I call it the mushroom cake. I poured 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into... You're not 20 years old. Problem is, the folks around here just aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential, but you're the talk of the village. If you see me making mushroom cakes same as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a go too. This recipe all you have to do is return and spread a good word by using it. Oh, and I need you to get this, the key ingredient for the recipe yourself. Scrounge not from the forges of thy fellows, as the old saying goes. One springy mushroom is all you need. I'll be waiting. I might have picked up a mushroom. Nope, I did not. All right. I will keep an eye out, I guess. All right. So hold on. I want to key in on this Bidoof. Okay, so number of heavy specimens you caught. 1. So I guess you can reach research level 10 without completing all of the tasks, which is interesting. So I can complete the Pokedex without having to actually have... I've not seen Shinx use Bite, but I've completed its research. Interesting. Okay, well... What's this? Single Apricorn? Okay, great. Well, in that event, I don't really need any more Bidoofs. For the moment. I'm sure I will need, you know, potentially some more specimens when Vibrel comes around, but we'll lay off on the catching for the moment at the very least. Pick up some medicinal links. I'm gonna need 2 of those per revive, I guess it said. So we'll still gather as many resources. Ooh, someone's flying over here. Isn't there? I'm assuming that was a Starly. Can't say I've seen him fly before. Okay, Shinx is going to be aggressive. So we'll go ahead... Ooh, actually, before I attack the Shinx, I want these apricorns. Gotta keep my Pokeball supplies up. Especially I've got new Pokeballs I can craft. Heavy balls would not have been the next ball I was interested in having access to. But especially if everything around here is tiny. Alright, fight. Let's use a strong style ember. Strong style. Hopefully that's enough to kill level 3. Yeah! Alright. Fantastic. Ooh, speaking of nothing in particular, we had a small experience candy, which I'm going to go ahead and just waste on my starter. Fantastic. Boot level up. Boot can now have, oh, level 17. Okay. Cool. Let's do it, I guess. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this definitely wasn't working for me before. I don't know what the problem was with that Wurmple, at least. Man, yeah, evolution's kind of a scary affair here. End up with the Quilava though, so hey, we'll take it. Fantastic. Yeah, of these, Quilava's the only one I'm interested in keeping around at the moment. I want to get a couple of Pokemon, but we'll. I mostly want to be using new ones. Oop. Screwed that up. Didn't want to send out Shinx. There we go. I have found that they get experience by doing those pickup tasks or whatever. Make sure can't let you pass as your first. Oh, you're rank fine. Don't let your guard down. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Yeah, absolutely. I will do my best. All right. So I think we'll talk to this lady, and then we'll probably do her actual task next time. I think we're getting a little long on the tooth here on the episode, so over here! So we'll do like the Munchlax, though. I think Munchlax are probably going to be a little easier to obtain in this game than they were in normal Sinnoh, so excited about that. I might, I'm not planning on using a Snorlax long-term, but I wouldn't mind training up a Munchlax since I've had so few opportunities. I don't know if I've ever trained up a Munchlax, honestly. I've used them in Showdown quite a bit, but this is Tortimer! My, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. I don't know, guys. She's got a Stantler on her pants. I want a Stantler. I'm one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving, so the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Yeah, for sure. That's good to hear. Security corpse of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here is my partner Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Munchlax. Oh, okay. We're battling her Munchlax. Don't mind if I do. My newly evolved starter should be able to make pretty good work of this. Yeah. All right. Let's do some agile style embers. Ooh, that was not... Oh, that was a crit? Okay, we got the burn at least. Ooh, rollout. I am not excited about the prospect of that. Okay, we gotta go strong here. I gotta kill this Munchlax before he gets this rollout going too much. There we go. Looking better. Oof. Okay, the burn is gonna be helpful. Oh, but he's... healed. Okay. Oh, I didn't go strong there. Okay, but it's enough. It's enough. Munchlax goes down. Ooh, buddy. Well, that is scary. I'm not interested in getting rolled out. There we go. Everybody's leveling up. We got a new move. Maybe flame wheel, flame charge, something like that. You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you can defeat my partner. Well, fuck, much thanks. I don't know what this voice is. I'm so sorry to everybody. Looks like a Score Bunny pin. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. Great. Thank you so much. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? It should be proved to be useful materials. Yeah, give me whatever crafting materials you got. Vivichokes. All right. Yeah, guess we can make some revives with that. Your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we told stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need somebody to deal with an alpha. Ooh, our first alpha. Pokemon causing trouble up on Deer Track Heights. It is a large, fearsome foe like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you? To Deer Track Heights? Uh-oh. Your ARC phone is beeping.
That thing you have, it's showing you where you've got to go, isn't it?
I feel like these medieval peasants should be a little more in awe of my magic phone.
Is that one of those Galaxy team inventions I keep hearing about? It certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us.
I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know it.
It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Mighty Sinnoh?
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Arceus?
Before we continue, Almighty, what now?
I think Sinnoh is the name for Arceus in this time. Or Arceus.
I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Mighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted, but there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui that have a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and that is the duty of ordinance like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed by it with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Is that what alphas are? Follow me and you may understand.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's for sure where we're going to leave it for today. Don't want this episode to get any longer. Looks like we've got some new Pokemon potentially across the field here. I see a Kricketot over there at the very least. So I'll probably do a little bit of catching, maybe? Just kind of see what's around here, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just pick up right here. I guess we'll see how that goes. Looks like we've got a bit of a hike ahead of us, so maybe we'll just start from here. Yeah, we'll probably just start from here next time together and go from there. But alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. And I will see you guys back here for the next installment from Pokemon Legends Arceus. Alrighty, guys, have a good one.